Much running about in those days, just like a policeman in the high street directing Kurt and Robbie where they had to go. There's no doubt that they had a big part to play in the 3 goals that they scored that day.
The accent at Ninian Park this afternoon is on experiment, with both nations trying something new. The Welsh side showing 5 changes from the team beaten by West Germany in the European Championship. Byron Stevenson of Leeds and Phil Dwyer of Cardiff come into the back 4. Brian Flynn of Leeds is back in midfield after injury, and John Toshak and Robbie James of Swansea are introduced up front. Mike Smith, by the way, the Welsh manager, had a full squad to choose from, and he stresses he's trying to find a setup that can score goals more often. Jock Stein, Scotland's manager, has had his squad restricted through injuries and club calls, but the team he's chosen has refreshing possibilities. There are 4 brand new caps in the side: George Burley, number 2, and John Walk, number 4 of Ipswich, Paul Hegarty, number 5 of Dundee United, and Alan Hansen, number 6 of Liverpool. And a lot of Scottish supporters looking forward to the new striking combination of Ian Wallace of Coventry and Kenny Dalglish of Liverpool. Kenny Dalglish, captain of Scotland for the first time today, holds a record number of Scottish caps, and this is the 61st time he's played for his nation. Terry Yorath in the red of Wales from Coventry City, he's wearing a Welsh shirt for the 45th time. And Jock Stein says he's the manager of one of the luckiest international teams in the world, because no other country away from home, he says, can expect the sort of support Scotland receive. And so it's Scotland to kick off. It's Dalglish, back to Frank Gray. Hansen, obviously anxious to bring the goalkeeper into the game, Alan Ruff. Gray. Hansen. Souness, his Liverpool clubmate. James. Yorath. Number 4, Mahoney. Souness robbed him. Stevenson. Souness, good tackle. Leighton Phillips in the way. Yorath for Wales. Wales under manager Mike Smith haven't won yet against Scotland. They've lost 3 and drawn 3. Stevenson. Dwyer. Alan Ruff preferred in goal to George Wood of Everton and David Harvey of Leeds, who are both in the squad. Hartford. Oh, and quickly in on the loose ball, Mahoney just pushed it too far. Hansen into touch. Lovely day at Ninian Park, the sun shining, the pitch firm. Just a little bit of wind. And the throw to be retaken. Pat Partridge. Throw given to Scotland, and it's Frank Graham. To Leeds clubmate Graham. Gray on the overlap. Good run by the fullback. Yorath. Number 7, Dalglish, the captain. And he may just have been a fraction greedy there, looking for a gap at the near post when he'd got several players in the middle if he'd pull the ball back. Terry Jones from Wrexham, former Liverpool player. Toshak, also a former Liverpool player. Now Flynn, James, and it's Souness for Scotland. Foul given by Souness, who played the man first. Not impressed by the referee, obviously. But Pat Partridge very close, and the decision seemed clear-cut to him. It's Yorath, the captain, and also there is little Brian Flynn. Flynn dummied, Yorath chipped, and that's Curtis. And poaching right on the far post was the centre-back, Phil Dwyer. Obviously a set-piece well worked out. The dummy run by Flynn, the chip by Yorath, the back header by Curtis, and there was Dwyer who'd come up from the back. Dwyer versus Dalglish. Dwyer. Hartford, beaten there by number 9, James. Now Curtis. Well, that's what Leeds are paying £400,000 for next week. And clearly he thought the opportunity was on. Neat piece of play this by Alan Curtis. On his way to Leeds, if he passes a medical tomorrow, they're going to pay £400,000 for him next week. He looked up, thought the defence had been distracted and was just wide, but Ruff, to be fair, was covering the post. Wallace on for Graham, been marked by his Leeds clubmate Stevenson and beaten by him. Number 9, James. Mahoney for Wales. It's Gray to Hartford. Incidentally, if you're watching in black and white, Scotland playing from right to left in the white shorts. Thoughtful ball, but well covered by Jones. Souness. Gray. Awkward, Wallace. That was an awkward ball into the awkward spot for a goalkeeper, right on the edge of the 6-yard box. Davis elected to stay on the line, and Wallace just got the final touch. Frank Gray made one or two dangerous runs in this outside left position. The cross was good. There was Wallace getting inside the defender, with Davis just slightly off the line. He started to come and changed his mind. Burley. Certainly an intriguing start to this international match, and with both sides playing new combinations, they've both really made an encouraging start. That's Leighton Phillips way up with the attack, and that fairly whistled past the post. Phillips has been so much involved, both in defence and occasionally in attack for Wales in this first 15 minutes, and that was a really promising shot. He got hold of it properly, it was beautifully struck, but Ruff obviously always felt it was going wide. He made no attempt to touch it. Good tackle by Hansen. But the Welsh defence really being tested on this left hand of the side of the field by continuous runs by Graham and Gray. Douglas' shot blocked by Dwyer. It's a long kick, Toshak on. Hansen in trouble, James. And the Scottish defence in real trouble all the way from the goal kick. Hansen, who just occasionally gives the impression of being casual, and James there to take advantage. Souness now to Hartford. He's got acres of space. Graham breaking on the left-hand side. Number 11. Oh, he missed it completely. Took his eye right off the ball. Mahoney to Flynn. Toshak on to Flynn again. Phillips. Mahoney. Yorath. Breaking as Stevenson, number 2. A good run by the fullback. Hegarty. Number 9, James. Toshak. A snapshot by Toshak. All he got was a corner because it was straight at Ruff, but the goalkeeper had to react quickly. But some real speed of thought by John Toshak. He swiveled on that ball. There was Stevenson. The ball knocked out by Hegarty. It just bounced to Toshak. He hit it first time, and a quick reaction from the goalkeeper. Well, Hegarty in trouble. It's the first time he's gone wrong, and now he's got it right. Oh, the pass wasn't too good though. Curtis to Toshak. Oh, and Toshak right through Hansen. 1-0. A good goal by Toshak and beautifully taken. Well, Toshak really punished the Scottish centre-backs then. It all started when one of the 2 new centre-backs, Hegarty, was caught. There's Toshak going on after Hegarty being caught in possession. He went right through Hansen's indecisive tackle, and really the finish was so decisive, Alan Ruff hadn't got a chance. Beautifully taken by John Toshak. 1-0 to Wales after 29 minutes. While Mike Smith still seeking his first win over Scotland since he became manager, much encouraged by that. Phillips to Flynn. Gray for Scotland. Hartford. Graham. Fleeced by Stevenson. Oh, he found Hartford well, though. Phillips. Dwyer. John Walk. Souness. Flynn's head just robbed Dalglish. That's Dalglish again. Good header clear by Dwyer, that was. Souness. Oh, Hegarty right through him. There's number 11, Curtis. And Hegarty in trouble again. And he got back quickly enough. Hegarty, who started so well, and then suddenly 2 mistakes, one of which cost a goal. Yarrow throw. Phillips. Flynn. Curtis. Number 10, Toshak. And that's the second. The Scots looked to the linesman. The linesman kept his flag down, and Toshak gets number 2. That's Brian Flynn with the ball, chipping it through. Knocked back by Curtis. An appeal for offside. There'll be some controversy about that. The goalkeeper couldn't rob Toshak, and it's in the ball. And what a marvellous return to the international scene for John Toshak, playing his first full international for nearly 2 years. Hansen. John Walk. To Burley. Wallace. Burley again. Hartford. Wallace. Hartford. Oh, Davis was just struggling momentarily, but he got down well enough. Hartford played that original ball. It was laid back to him, and the shot was really powerfully struck. Davis just hesitated fractionally before he went down, almost if he's slightly caught by surprise, but he went down well enough and quickly enough. Mahoney. Dalglish got in the way to number 10 Hartford, and now number 11 Graham. Dwyer committed himself. Oh, and it's knocked back over the top by Hartford. That was astonishing. Graham, with Dwyer committed, without much hope of getting the ball, escaped the tackle, got the cross in. As Dwyer, he really hadn't got much hope of getting the ball. He dived in, Graham free for the cross. He could only palm it out, Davis, and it was knocked back over the top. Reflex action by Asa Hartford. Brian Flynn. It's Curtis. Yoreth. Toshak was waving, it's aimed at him. Laid back for James. There was just a moment's hope there then. The spectators were roaring because they seemed to think Alan Ruff was late. Of course, the ball was always going by. That was a good ball by Yoreth. Toshak picked out James, and James was quick to respond. Ruff just seemed to scramble a little bit on the line before he went down. James. It's Mahoney back to Yoreth. Stevenson. Burley. They found Mahoney. James. Finally robbed by number 3 Gray. Stevenson. It's an awkward ball in the wind. Ruff didn't get it cleanly, but just did enough. Toshak for Wales. Curtis. Number 8 Flynn. Mahoney. Fingertip save by Ruff. That's Curtis. He just got a touch there that found Flynn. The ball bobbled loose to Mahoney, who took the snapshot well. Good goalkeeping by Ruff. And Ian Wallace goes off. And the new link with Kenny Dalglish hasn't worked. And Burley, Joe Jordan of Manchester United comes on to add some weight and firepower up front. Walk. It's found Jordan. Good ball to Dalglish. It's given Jordan a lot to do there. But the big striker did it. Well, really, you'd have said he hadn't got a price for getting to that. But he was very, very quickly off the mark and got to it before Dwyer. Jones's header, now Flynn. Burley. Jones to Curtis. James. Oh, how unlucky can you be? What a tremendous effort by Robbie James. No wonder he looks disappointed. He was so unlucky. The goalkeeper just didn't see it. Marvellous piece of shooting. Dalglish. Frank Gray to Graham. Jordan got it, and offside, the flag's up. Gets Kenny Dalglish. Jordan's ability to win it in the air then could point the way for Scotland. Hansen again. Burley. Scotland really pushing players forward. Corner. Again Scotland with the two central defenders forward. That's Hegarty in the 6-yard box. Hansen lining up near the penalty spot. Hansen and Jordan together. Gradually the Welsh getting it away. James. Knocked back by Gray. Oh, this is Jordan. Number 4, Walk. Real chance for Scotland then. Jordan knocked it back. And on Walk's left foot, he couldn't control it. Mahoney won it. Yoreth. Toshak to James. Driven wide, but space for the shot. Toshak had broken on the left then. He almost needed a telescopic leg to get it in, but he was only about a yard away. Yoreth at the heart of the move again. The ball played by Toshak to James. James forced wide. And there was Toshak just a yard away from the final touch. Dalglish. That was a bit more like Dalglish of the Liverpool side, except he was straight at the goalkeeper. Pat Partridge, having a word with one or two of the players. There's 15 minutes left for play. And Wales lead Scotland by 2 goals to 0, both scored by John Toshak, number 10. John Mahoney rarely plays a bad game for Wales. How well he's served them over the years. Good dummy by Curtis, and he got free. Toshak! Number 3. That puts the game beyond Scotland's reach. The throw-in taken. Curtis so easily avoided the challenge of Frank Gray, then had time to pick out his man, and the Swansea 1-2 that's produced 60-odd goals this season works again as Toshak picks his spot, his third, and the third for Wales. 3-0 with 14 minutes to go. And what a return for Big John. Free kick given. Scotland trying to salvage something. Here's Dalglish. And it just will not go for them. Wales caught asleep then. The free kick quickly taken. Dalglish was free, but the shot without power, and Davis in the right place to cover it. James's header, Toshak. In trouble, he got a knock. Souness. And away was Jones. Dalglish, Jones again, and the whistle's gone. Free kick to Scotland, just outside the penalty area. So Scotland still trying to salvage something. Touch to Gray, through the lot, hit the post, and knocked back in. And the whistle gone. And what's happened here, the whistle had gone after the ball had hit the post, and it's a free kick to Wales. Scottish crowd a bit critical of that. The free kick was taken. There's Frank Gray's kick. Davis was beaten, hit the post, came back, and there was a Scottish player obviously offside, but it was knocked back in the net. Good decision by referee Pat Partridge. The Welsh crowd singing with the fervour of a packed house at Cardiff Arms Park for a rugby match. They're really enjoying this. Curtis offside, but they're revelling in this 3-0 lead. Hurley to walk. Jordan. Dalglish, good dummy by Jordan. And Souness wasn't offside, and Graham wasn't either. The flag stayed down, and the stop was important by Di Davis. The Welsh defence torn apart then. They looked as if they expected an offside decision, and indeed Scotland had players queuing up who were spare then, and might well have pulled one back, in fact should have done. Flynn.
It's in there, mate, it's in there.
Free kick given, was it? Yes. To Wales. Ball pumped towards Toshak again. Curtis. A little bit ambitious to spin like that. Obviously thought it was worth trying. Dwyer. Walk. Ball knocked wide for a corner. In the last 2 minutes of the match, still 3-0 to Wales. Byron Stevenson, and this is Dalglish. Headed away by Mahoney. It was Walker who knocked it in. And the whistle has gone. Well, in the last minute of the match, Mike Smith forced to make a substitution. The Welsh captain leaves the field with honour and applause. And young Nicholas of Crystal Palace, the Welsh under-21 captain, gets his first taste of a full international. Mahoney. Dalglish, Nicholas and Souness, and there's the final whistle. And Wales, with a comprehensive win over Scotland by 3 goals to 0, all scored by the veteran John Toshak, recalled to the team after 20 months, and what a recall it's been. Swapping jerseys with Kenny Dalglish, the Scottish captain. No joy for him today, but what a marvellous comeback for John Toshak. The Scots, well, they're full of problems. A little naive in defence. And the Welsh players applauding the support they received, because this crowd was reminiscent of a rugby crowd at Cardiff Arms Park. The Welsh leaving the field after a magnificent victory.
Remember the goals. The first goal, particularly Alan Hansen